What funding strategies are out there for small business owners?
Yeah, there's a couple of ways of going about it, and it really depends on the goals and objectives for the founders, but it falls into two categories, typically. It's either going to be debt finance, where you're going to a bank or a micro lender or a community development institute that will have those sorts of resources, or it's equity based, where somebody's taking shares in the company. And there's a third category we talk about sometimes, which is non-dilutive funding. So those are typically federal grants that you can get if you've got something that's intellectual property intensive that some federal agency would care something about. Those are sort of the three big categories. And if they need to go really fast, then a lot of times we'll say, well, then you probably need to think about venture scale, which means the traditional go to friends and family, and sometimes we include fools in that, the triple F round. Then you think about angels, and then you think about venture capital. There's a progression. So, a lot of times come out of your own wallet, bootstrap, friends and family and fools, angels, and then venture. If they don't have a market opportunity that you have to go fast and they're going to miss, and sometimes what we'll say is just bootstrap. Figure out a way to structure your deal so that where you can finance a lot of it based on your customer terms. There's no great glory in having to raise outside capital.
We've talked a lot, about venture capital, but a lot of times people talk about strategic investors.
Sure.
So one of the reasons as well, and it's usually probably a secondary reason, but I'd be curious to hear your thoughts around, folks that go get certain capital that comes with that strategic guidance. A lot of VCs claim that they have strategic guidance. So what are your thoughts around that and kind of some advice for founders when it comes to just strategics?
Super good question. And a couple ways, I'll kind of bifurcate it a little bit. There are strategics that are sometimes what you'd call corporate VCs that have very specific strategic interests, like it might be a healthcare system that has an investment arm or a large company that has an investment arm.